The Power Rangers 30th anniversary is going to be here before we know it. We've already seen a lot of pictures of behind the scenes, leaking a lot of things that we can hope to see in the episode. We've seen Rangers in costumes. We've seen hints at locations. There's been leaked information about who the villain's going to be. But my question is, what else can we expect to see from this anniversary episode? Hey guys, you're watching Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and these are the top 10 things that we can look forward to in the Power Rangers 30th anniversary. Power Rangers, once and always. Let's get into it. So first, let's talk about the cast of Power Rangers Once and Always. We've got Zach coming back, we've got Billy coming back, we've got Kat, we've got Rocky coming back. It's going to be fantastic to see all these characters together. Johnny Young Bosch is going to be there alongside Walter Jones. Those two were never on set together in the original show, so that's going to be really cool to see. As of right now, according to the PowerRangers.fandom.com wiki page, the cast of this episode will include Walter Jones, David Yost, Steve Cardenas, Johnny Young Bosch, Karen Ashley, Kathleen Sutherland, Charlie Kirsch, Richard Stephen Horvitz, and Barbara Goodson. So we got a lot of great legacy characters and legacy actors coming back. My question is, who else are we going to see that we don't already know about? The big mystery right now is who is in the Green Ranger uniform. Now, it was reported that Jason David Frank was never on set and was not a part of the 30th anniversary, something that was very disappointing to most all fans. And with his unfortunate passing, we were hoping that they would do something to commemorate him in this episode. But there is clearly a Green Ranger on set. We just don't know who's in the outfit. So we don't know if it's just going to be a stuntman and they're going to have some voiceover from Tommy from previous episodes of Power Rangers, or if it's going to be somebody that we already know in the uniform. There's rumors that potentially Adam will be in the Green Ranger suit. Or maybe it'll be somebody that hasn't been announced yet that we don't know about. Maybe there will be a big surprise. Who knows? Alright, the second thing to look forward to in the 30th anniversary is going to be the birth of SPD. Now, SPD is one of the more beloved seasons of Power Rangers from the Disney era. And when you look at the behind-the-scene shots of this new 30th anniversary episode, look at Adam and Aisha's jacket. They're wearing something that looks suspiciously like SPD uniforms, and when you zoom in on the badge, it's blurry, but if you really look at it, it looks like it says SPA. So, is this the birth of SPD? Most people think so, me among them, but who knows? But either way, I think we can look forward to something very, very interesting from Adam and Aisha and what they're involved in. And some other theories that I've kind of seen floating around on the internet is, could Adam potentially be the father of the SPD Blue Ranger who was killed in action in a flashback from an episode of Power Rangers SPD. The Blue Ranger's backstory was that his father was an SPD officer who was killed in action, so he always wanted to become the SPD Red Ranger to live up to his dad. So are they grooming Adam to be that character? I don't think that fits, but if that's what they're doing, so be it. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, number 3 is the story of this episode. Now, I have not done a whole lot of digging and diving into the Google to find out what the story is, what the plot is, because I want to be surprised, but it's definitely the number one thing on everybody's mind is, what is this episode about? What is this 30th anniversary about? We already have hints that there's going to be the birth of SPD. The rumors are that Rita is going to be the villain, as a robot. We don't know, but we don't know enough details to formulate a story, a plot. We just know elements. So that is something that I personally cannot wait to see. And like I said, I'm trying to avoid as much as I can in terms of spoilers because I want to be surprised. I want to take it in as it happens. I don't want to expect anything beyond what I've already discussed. So yeah, definitely something that everybody's looking forward to is the story of the 30th anniversary and how it unfolds. Alright, number 4 thing that I think we should look forward to are the villains. Now, we've already heard rumors that there is a Robo Rita as the villain of this episode, but my question is, where did she come from? Who built her? There has to be, if there's a robot Rita, there has to be a mastermind. So who could it be? Could it be Lord Zed, who has returned in Power Rangers Dino Fury? Could it be Ivan Ooze, who has never made an appearance in the television show and exists only in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie 1995? That would be awesome. That's the one I'm crossing my fingers for. Or could it be Master Vile, the father of Rita Repulsa from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3? It could be any of these, or it could be a new villain we've never heard of. It could be something SPD related. We don't know. But I'm very curious to see who the real villain is. I don't buy that it's just a Robo Rita. I think there's another mastermind behind that, and I'm very, very curious to see who it is. Alright, the number 5 thing that I'm looking forward to in Power Rangers Once and Always is the tone of the show. How is it going to feel? How is it going to make me feel? Does it feel like an episode of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Are they going to hit the right notes at the right times? For example, when they morph, or whenever there's an epic moment, are they going to fire up the original Mighty Morphin theme the way they used to do in every single episode of the original show? The camera shots is a big one. Are they going to use very particular camera shots to emphasize how big a deal something is? Now, a lot of the times in the original show, the camera shots were done by the original cast and crew of Super Sentai and Kyoryu Zyuranger. Or for one of my favorite moments in the show, when the Gold Ranger first appeared. Now that was just shots that had already been taken from Japan, from that version of Super Sentai, but the way that was shot, the way they just made it look so epic. So are they going to be able to duplicate that in Power Rangers Once and Always? I personally hope so, but we will see. Because it is those moments, those key moments, that we remember most. Those are the things that made us go, whoa! So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, and I really hope they pull it off. Alright, the number 6 thing that I'm looking forward to in Power Rangers Once and Always are the Easter eggs. Power Rangers is always full of Easter eggs if you know to look for them. For example, in the 2017 movie, there was a scene where they mention 2 different roads that Jason's dad is traveling on, and the names of those roads were names of towns in previous seasons of Power Rangers. And then if you go to Power Rangers RPM, which is one of my favorite seasons, you see a group of guys in a flashback, Ziggy's mob actually, that he used to be involved with, they're coming out of a pizza parlor called Jungle Karma Pizza, which is a Easter egg for Power Rangers Jungle Fury. So there's going to be lots of Easter eggs. I can't wait to see what they do. It's the 30th anniversary, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them have an Easter egg, at least one for every single season of the show up to this point. That'd be kind of crazy, but who knows what they're going to do. But yeah, Easter eggs. Looking forward to them. Alright, the number 7 thing that I'm looking forward to from Power Rangers Once and Always is the merchandise. I cannot wait to see what Hasbro does for 30th anniversary merchandise in terms of toys, props, replica items, everything that you can think of. I really want to see what they do because I'm a collector. Now, I don't do as much in the way of action figures as I do replicas and roleplay items. That's my niche. But a 6-pack of the Power Rangers Once and Always core team with swappable heads, that would be cool. I might pick that up. I just hope they don't do something lame like take something that we've already got or something that they could have done anyway, regardless of whether it was a part of the 30th anniversary or not, and just slap a 30th anniversary badge on it. That would annoy me. I want something that is unique to the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. That's what I want to see. Alright, number 8 on my list of things I'm looking forward to from the 30th anniversary are the surprises. The moments we didn't see coming. The moments that make us go, oh, shit. When you look back over the last 30 years of the show, especially the earliest days of the Saban era, you realize that if they didn't advertise it on commercials leading up to it to get kids excited about seeing, there are so many things they could have hit us with that we would never have saw coming. They would have had us going, whoa, when did this? You know, there were just so many moments like that. Back then, you gave it all away in the commercial. You wanted to get kids hooked. Like, oh, I want to see that. And then they go and watch it. Now, they don't have to do that. They can give us just enough to get us excited about us, but then keep a lid on everything else. And then it's all shock value. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I am looking forward to the surprises. I'm looking forward to the things that we didn't see coming, the moments that are going to make us, figuratively, jump out of our shoes. Alright, number 9 on my list of things that I'm looking forward to in the 30th anniversary are the Zords. I Really want to know if they're going to use Zords, what Zords they're going to use. So far, I have not seen anything online to indicate that there will even be Zords in this episode. We've seen a lot of shots backstage in terms of, them getting prepared with their costumes and holding the morphers out. We've seen a lot of shots of them in the suits, and we've seen, of course, the shots of Adam and Aisha with their SPA uniforms, but we have seen or heard nothing about Zords. So, are they going to have Zords? What Zords are they going to be? Are they going to be the original Mighty Morphin Dino Zords? Are they going to be the Mighty Morphin Thunder Zords? Or are they going to be the Ninja Zords or even the Shogun Zords? I want to know. I really want to know. Personally, I want to see the Ninja Zords. They're the only ones left that really make sense because A, the Mighty Morphin Zords were mostly destroyed, and then what was left got put in the Thunder Zords. The Thunder Zords were completely destroyed, and then the Ninja Zords and the Shogun Zords, supposedly they're still out there. They're just dormant because the Rangers lost their ninja powers leading up to the events of Power Rangers Zeo. So if they use Zords, that's what would make sense, and that's the one that I'm hoping to see. Is that not the coolest car in history? I mean, this is really the best part of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is it. This is what we are all waiting for. Where this is the number one thing that we're waiting for from the Power Rangers 30th anniversary. We're waiting for this. This is the first and last thing that we're looking forward to. Oh, God, I can't get through with a straight face. Hey guys, before we get into the rest of the video, I have a question for you. Do you like my content? Do you want to see more of it? Are you just a fan of the Power Rangers in general? If you said yes to any of these, then I have a small request. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell to receive notifications of future videos. And now, on with the video. Alright, the number 10 thing that I'm looking forward to from the Power Rangers Once and Always 30th anniversary is the conclusion. How are they going to wrap it up? And will this be the end, or will it lead into something else? Will we get a cliffhanger ending that leads into another episode? Is there another Power Rangers series coming that will run alongside of Cosmic Fury? We don't know. Like I said before, we know absolutely nothing about the story of the 30th anniversary. Now, most of us are just assuming that it's a one-shot thing, it's going to be an isolated story, and then we're just going to go on with the show like we have, starting with Cosmic Fury. But what if that's not it? What if this is something that leads into something more down the road? That's something that I really want to see. I would love to see that. I mean, we've always had one season of Power Rangers at a time, whereas other franchises like Star Trek and Star Wars and so forth, they've all had multiple things going on within the same franchise at one time. So Power Rangers has been around for 30 years. I think it's time they branched out a little bit. I personally would love to see that, and I think the 30th anniversary is a great place to launch it. Well guys, thanks so much for joining me. Those are the top 10 things that I am looking forward to seeing in the Power Rangers Once and Always 30th anniversary episode. What are you looking forward to in the 30th anniversary? Is there something particular that you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, then please check out this video right here and tell me what you think of it in the comments below. But in the meantime, guys, you've been watching Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and you know what time it is.